GG News recently reported that the Tokyo Metropolitan Government is releasing their own dating app with the security that only the world's largest bureaucracy can provide.
The app is aimed at those 18 and up who are living, working, or studying in Tokyo. It also is said to utilize AI to find suitable pairings of users based on their personal info and a questionnaire, much like other dating apps.
This is just hilarious. They're going to have a dating app. The Tokyo Metropolitan Government.
Yeah, this is the first time I've heard of anything like this. I mean, maybe in China they do stuff like this. You know, government controlled
dating apps.
Yeah, but
this is ridiculous.
Yeah, a lot of weird things could go wrong, and weird things will happen from this.
Yeah, and I wonder, like, how is the government gonna be responsible for this?
Yeah.
It just seems like a disaster waiting to happen. So what sets this app apart is the government-backed vetting process, which requires users to provide their marital status and income, as well as take part in an online interview, like an actual interview, to confirm their identity. While people might be reluctant to provide personal info such as proof of income to a private company, submitting such things to the government is nothing new.
But putting all that data out on the internet and potentially having like a native iOS and Android Google Play app, that's like hackers' number one target. Chinese hackers' number one target just became this app.
Yep.
Like all this
it's gonna get hacked.
These verification documents and stuff. Oh my God, there's so much you could do, right? If you get access to someone's account and all the stuff they've uploaded, forget about it. I mean, overnight, you know, I don't trust Japanese like apps or websites either.
I also think for a dating app, why do you need to confirm your income? Isn't that kind of weird?
It is weird, but I have seen there are lots of apps where they try to attract richer old men to get on the platform, or richer old women. There's like both sides, right? They want to make one, you know, it's like young women looking for richer old men, or young men looking for richer old women. And they do have some kind of vetting process on those private apps, but doing it on a government level, it just sounds like a recipe for disaster. And also you're disclosing like extra information to the government that's not required. I think
that's really weird.
It's bad practice.
Really, really weird.
It's bad digital hygiene. Like you're never supposed to give extra information digitally on anything, especially to a government. You know, and like, what about like foreigners like submitting this information? I mean,
I don't know about you, but this makes me want to put on my tinfoil hat.
Oh, I mean, I don't think anyone should use this app.
No, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Unless they have some kind of like Juman, Hyakuman in back if you get married, or like if you do 10 dates, maybe you get like, you know,
you get points.
You get point. Yeah,
you can use them at Staya.
Yeah. But you know,
I went on 10 dates and then I got to rent a movie for free.
But honestly, since it is government backed, it's not too crazy to think that they will give some kind of subsidy for people that are active and going on lots of dates. Like I could see that. Maybe that's the reason.
The app will like goad you, like, you know, you haven't met your quota. You have to meet your quota for society.
Yeah. I mean, that angle is actually really interesting, because if you don't have that, then you have to do like a point system or some kind of like small cashback, you know, team up with Amazon and get like an Amazon gift card or some crap. But if it's the government, they can like direct deposit money into your bank account.
I went on so many dates. I got a free Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Stuff like that. I mean, I don't know how they would qualify that kind of stuff either, because I feel like people... Yeah, I don't know.
They want the points.
Yeah.
Do it for the points.
Also, another thing to say about dating apps. Dating apps don't want people to meet, to fall in love, and to get married. Dating apps don't make money from that model or from that user flow. They want people to remain single. Because if you are single, you're going to use the app over and over and over again.
And they charge like a monthly fee, right?
Yes, there's subscription models, there's advertising, there's a plethora of dating apps worldwide, and especially in Japan, the market's already saturated. But this is something, it's very confusing why the government is backing this idea, because the model of dating apps and I think the customer perception and what customers are used to is dating apps do not provide a platform to find someone to actually get married to. And as a matter of fact, a lot of people that get married via dating apps end up getting divorced too. So it's like,
whoa, I didn't know that.
yeah. I mean, I got to look that up. You actually introduced me to a guy who's into dating apps, and me and him, as a Japanese dude, we had a couple discussions and we're talking long discussions. Like, we would hang out all day and like talk about how we would structure an app, and we did a lot of research. And it turned out that, dating apps actually don't help people get married. And we were actually, some of the stuff that came up was like, maybe we could get some money from the government because we're actually, helping people connect and get married, et cetera, have children. But, like Tinder and stuff, it's just, that's not their model. Their model.
They want to keep people in the system.